Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a much anticipated video, and that is my hair care video. And basically this video is going to tell you everything I do to my hair, I wanted to get this information out to you guys. But with that being said, everyone's hair type is different, so products that work for me might not work for you. These are just the products that really work for me and I really enjoy. And also, I'm not by any means a professional. These are just, like I said, my own opinions. If you run out and buy all of these products, it doesn't mean that your hair is going to grow 3 inches overnight. I'm not going to guarantee that. You guys have just been asking me so many questions about different things recently, so I'm going to go ahead and address them. So that being said, let's just jump right into it. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is what I get done to my hair at the salon. Then I'll go into what products I like to use and some helpful tips for this summer. So first of all, I get tons of questions about if I have layers, how long my hair is, how I get it to go quickly, how often I cut it, when was the last time I got a haircut, and if I color my hair. Yes, I get highlights to my hair every 2 to 3 months. Obviously, anytime you color your hair or you highlight your hair, it's extremely damaging. I'm sure you guys all realize that. So my hair care is kind of based around products that will help me stay at a healthy state, help my hair get back to a silky state, especially after I color my hair. The bottom section of my hair is brown, and that is my natural hair color. The top is just blonde highlights. Over a long amount of time, it's just become this highlighted. But I just get highlights on my roots every time I go in. I have no layers in my hair. I got rid of layers because layers are just very hard to maintain, and then your hair kind of looks it can end up looking very damaged in different places, very frizzy, and so I just decided to take out all of my layers. I let them grow out and I've cut them. So I don't recommend layers, but if they look good on you, then go for it, but they just don't work for me. So I have no layers. The last time that I got my hair cut was June 23rd last year. I got 2.5 inches off of my hair. That's the last time I had like a really good haircut. And since then I've been cutting my own hair, like trimming it and stuff. I'll go in occasionally and get trims when I get my hair re-highlighted. But for the most part, you can trim your hair yourself because it's less costly, it's quicker, and I have a video on that. It's less time consuming. If you guys want to go check that out, it's in the description box. But I cut my hair, I trim it every 6 to 8 weeks because what's the point of having the long hair if it's just very dead at the end? So you want to make sure that your hair doesn't look dead and fried at the ends. Contrary to most people's belief, a lot of people think if you cut your hair, if you trim it, it'll make your hair grow faster and grow longer quicker. That's not the case. It just makes your hair look more healthy, which in return might make it look longer, but it'll just look more healthy. It's not going to make your hair grow quicker by any means, so don't get confused with that. The next things that I guess I was going to say, when I got my hair cut, last time it was about right here, last June, and since then my hair has grown that much, so it's like right here. So I feel like that's a pretty adequate amount. I feel like it's grown fairly quickly. I get a bunch of people that ask me how I get my hair to grow so quickly, and I don't have like a magic step. I don't have like some dance or chant that's going to make your hair grow overnight. Really, the main thing is patience. You just have to be patient with your hair. I had to realize that, but my hair does grow pretty quickly. It's just within my genetics. My hair has just always grown quicker. My hair is naturally this straight also. I get a lot of questions if I straighten my hair before I curl it, if I have naturally curly hair. This is how straight my hair is. I blow dried it this morning, but even if I was to just get out of the shower and let it naturally dry, it would be this straight. So, I mean, I pretty much have like no texture in my hair. But usually it takes like 4 to 6 hours for me to dry my hair, like if I just let it air dry, so I usually just use my blow dryer. But yeah, so there's really nothing you can do to make it grow overnight. It's not going to happen like that, but you can take pills, vitamins for it. They offer vitamins, they're fish oil vitamins that you can take every day that promote healthy skin, healthy nails, and healthy hair. So if you're willing to take a vitamin, I would go for it. Look into that. They are helpful. I just don't really use them per se. You can also change up your diet if you put more protein and beans and stuff like that. It's said to promote it's said to stimulate hair growth and make your hair grow quicker. So just kind of look into that. But really, patience is the key, and keeping your hair as healthy as it possibly can be. So that brings me to my products, and these are the things that I use to keep my hair healthy. These are the products that I love using. So first of all, I get questions about what kind of shampoo I use. I change up my shampoo very frequently because I just recommend that you guys do that, because your hair will get too used to one product if you go out and you repurchase the same shampoo over and over again, time after time. Your hair will just get very used to the product, and it will be kind of like almost immune to what the purpose of the product actually is. So I love this thermal reconstructive shampoo and conditioner set that I've been using, but I just got done with this one, and like I said, it's one of my favorites, but I know that I need to give my hair a break from this shampoo in order for it to still look healthy, because if I went out and I bought this same shampoo, then my hair wouldn't receive it very well, and you wouldn't get much results. But I love Tresemme products. It's pretty much all I use for my shampoo. They're very inexpensive, they smell great, and you see results immediately. So I always go for something with like moisture in it to make sure my hair is hydrated and healthy and just silky and shiny. So my two favorites are the Thermal Recovery Replenishing Conditioner and Shampoo with aloe vera and almond extract for dry and damaged hair. This is what I've been using for probably the past 2 months, and like I said, recently I ran out of the shampoo. I still have a little bit of the conditioner left, but I'm switching it up and I'm using a different conditioner and shampoo, and I just got the new shampoo. And this is the Moisture Rich for dry and damaged hair, and it just looks like this. And I had the same shampoo or conditioner. I'm getting so mixed up. I'm getting so frazzled. I had the conditioner from a while back. I just kind of stopped using it, but I'm going to pair these two together again since they go together, and I'll use these for a little bit, and once I get done with these, then I'll probably go get the Recovery shampoo again. I just kind of switch in between those two, but it's good to have variety, at least 2 shampoos that you really enjoy and like, so that your hair doesn't get too used to a product. So I definitely recommend that, and something that will hydrate your hair. That's what I use the most. The next thing I get questions about is a deep conditioner, and if they're worth it, what kind of deep conditioners I like using, if they really work, yada yada yada, kind of to that effect. So the deep conditioner that I use, I've been using it since last summer. I've only gone through 2 bottles, and considering like this is kind of a small bottle, I think it's really cool that I've only gone through 2. So there's a lot of product in here, and you get a bang for your buck, because it's like $3, and I've only used 2 in the past year. It's insane, but this works wonders, and you use it at least once a week during the summer is what I recommend. That's when I got it last year, at least once a week, because your hair, if you are outside a lot, or if you're in chlorine, or if you swim a lot, then your hair is going to become very brittle and very damaged during the summer. And so replenishing or deep conditioners are very replenishing and renewing, and they just really help your hair stay at a healthy state. So I definitely recommend using these at least once or twice a week during the summer, and it can kind of dissipate when you start going into the fall and winter months. I use it probably once every 2 weeks, and it just really does help your hair stay healthy, and you don't want to use it too much because your hair will get used to it, and it quite frankly doesn't need it every single day. So but this is a drugstore product, and I love it. It smells amazing, and it works amazing for me, so I use it. Then when I get out of the shower every day, I use a wide tooth comb, because these are less damaging and destructive for your hair. If you just take a brush to your hair while it's wet, you are going to get a lot of hair clumped up in your brush, because you're just going to be ripping out hair, and then your hair is going to look really frayed and just very frizzy. So I recommend a wide tooth comb to just kind of pick out your knots in your hair after you get out of the shower. It really does help, and it will make your hair a whole lot silkier and smoother, and not have as many flyaways. That's what I'm trying to say. After that, after I've brushed through my hair, I use my Nourishing Coconut Milk Anti-Breakage Serum and my Split End Mender. I love these. I can definitely tell when I don't use these. These are optional, but they really do strengthen my hair and make my hair look a whole lot just healthier. I mean, it makes my ends look way better, and so I definitely recommend something to these effects, and they smell amazing as well, like I said. And then the next thing that I recommend that you guys do is not shampoo your hair every single day, because that will take away, it will strip your hair of all the natural oils and vitamins that it needs. And I know that might sound really gross and really grungy and nasty. Wash your body every day, but just take a break. Don't wash your hair every day. Wash it every other day. That will be a whole lot better for your hair, and it will end up growing quicker that way. So for those of us that get kind of greasy around the roots, around the scalp and stuff, then I definitely recommend getting a invisible dry shampoo. This is going to suck up all of the nasty, just really nasty oils and stuff like that, and make your hair look a whole lot healthier, a whole lot cleaner. I know Tresemme has one of them. They're very inexpensive. They work amazing. On the second day, you might want to put your hair up in a ponytail or braid it or something, but definitely try to do a second day hair and not wash your hair as much. I know that sounds nasty, but it's the best thing for your hair. Now, when you're blow drying your hair, exposing it to any kind of heat damage, you guys already know this, use a heat protectant, because it really will save your hair. It won't eliminate all heat damage, but it will do a great job at just really making sure that your hair is as healthy as it can be for as much heat damage as you apply to it. I get a lot of questions about how often I use like blow drying, how often I curl my hair. I use heat on my hair every single day. So a heat protectant is like my saving grace. It's the thing that really keeps my hair intact. So I use a heat protectant. I use the thermal heat tamer spray, Thermal Recreations by Tresemme heat tamer. It just looks like that. I love it. I use it every single time I do anything with a blow dryer, a straightener, or curling iron. It really is amazing. Don't expose your hair to as much damage during the summer. Really give your hair a break. Summer is a perfect time to just let off of all of the hot tools, all of the curling irons, all of the, just anything with heat damage. Lay off of it completely. If you're not going anywhere during that day, then you don't really need to blow dry your hair. Just let it naturally dry. If you have curly hair, don't straighten it. Summer is just really the time where you can give your hair a break before you go back to school in the fall. And you'll see a difference by the end of the summer. But if you can avoid it, definitely do it, because in the long run it will make your hair look much healthier, especially for when you go back to school. Deep condition your hair, like I said, once to twice a week. You'll be able to tell a difference, especially if you swim a lot. Then definitely do that, because the chlorine will strip your hair, and especially if you color your hair as well. I also say cut your hair before summer starts. I think I'm going to get an inch before summer, like before I start doing things, probably within the next week, because my summer has started already. So probably within the next week I'll start cutting my hair about an inch, and then I just won't really do anything to my hair. I won't curl it, I won't straighten it or anything like that. I'll really try to just let it go natural. So I definitely recommend that, and then your hair will look much healthier as well. And condition before you get into the pool. Make sure you put on like a mask onto your hair or a deep conditioner, because that will block out some of the chlorine when you get into the pool, and just really help your hair fight against all of the stripping that the chlorine's going to do in the pool. So if that makes any sense, just use like a mask. I stole this from Megan Hart's Makeup because I thought it was so cute, because I love hats during the summertime. So get a hat, get a hat, wear it out. Hats are always cute. This one's from Target. I'm not sure how this looks on right now, but it has a wide brim, so it's protecting all of my hair. And also hats are really cute when you're not having a very good hair day, or if you're letting your hair go natural, so I strongly recommend these. It's going to stop your scalp from getting burned, as well as your face. It's going to protect your face, which reminds me, use sunscreen this summer. So really, you're killing two birds with one stone. So definitely take that advice, and hats are really cute, so I really, really like hats for the summer. There was something else I was going to tell you. Another thing that I wanted to remind you guys is don't sleep in ponytail holders. Don't sleep with your hair up in a bun or braided or anything like that, or in a ponytail, because that will lead to frizziness. It will lead to breaking in your hair, because if you're sleeping and you're moving around, then hair will get caught in your ponytail holder, and it will rip your hair out and just make it look more frizzy, and you'll have more flyaways. So that's a tip that I definitely say: steer clear of wearing your hair in a ponytail during the night. Also, there are things that you can do to style your hair during the summer that don't require any heat, so I'm going to do a video all about that, but you can get some mousses or some scrunches or some gels to give some texture to your hair. Sea salt spray is amazing for the summertime. I'll have a tutorial up on that very quickly. I'll do some no heat hairstyles so that we can really join a pact to really eliminate most of the heat damage that we put on our hair this summer, so definitely join the pack with me. I hope that this video was informative. I feel like I got a lot of different information out there, a lot of different topics out there. Hopefully you guys learned something from this video. These are all things that I really strongly recommend, that I do personally. And I think that's all that I really have to say. I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye!